Hello, this is Elizabeth Hoerath at Stuckey's in Hollidaysburg. I figured we'd take a closer look at our 2017 Subaru Navigation. Pretty similar to the 15 and the 16, but I figured I'd go through it here anyway. So you can hit map, or you can hit map off to the side. It's going to take you into the screen one way or another. You can zoom in and out with the plus and the minus there. You're up here, you can change what directional, what your view is. That's kind of more your 3D view, your directional facing, and then your north facing. If you go under menu, this is where you kind of get into more of the features. Your guidance volume is down here. That is separate from your regular volume. So it also cuts out your, say you're listening to the audio or something, the radio, it will actually go over top of that, but it's always going to be set to whatever you have it here and not anything to do with your audio volume. Go under destination. That's kind of where you can type in your addresses. Find address, it kind of narrows you down through. We'll start loading them as you put them in. Find places. You have your quick shortcuts, gas station, parking, restaurant, accommodation. Quick search around here. You can actually start typing a name of place. I usually kind of Joe Pizza, just to give you an idea what it looks like. Hit results down the bottom. All the pizza places are going to pop up. And they're sorted by distance. You have a destination already set. It's going to show you kind of how far out of your way you are. I'll go ahead and just pick this one for the fun of it. So once you select a destination, you can go ahead and hit go. It's going to start taking you through loading the route. If you don't hit go after so many seconds, it will just take it for you. But you have your time, your distance. You're on the fastest route. And then as you can see, your trip is loaded. You're the blue arrow and you have the blue route. The flag's your destination. Off to the right here, you can kind of downsize or show you different options here. You have your distance, your time left, your arrival time, and whatever one you select is what it's going to narrow it down to. Going back under menu, going to destination. You can also do find on map. So that's just where if you hit it on the map, and it will actually do that whenever you're on the main screen too. If you don't want to do anything, you can just hit that back button. History, it's going to show you your history. You can set favorites as well. Go under change route. You can add points before, after, delete points on your route. Overview is just going to show you, hey, this is what you're looking at. You actually have it calculate your gas. It's going to tell you how many gallons you're supposed to use and your CO2 emissions even here. Avoidances, you can avoid certain roads, special sections, things like that. Cancel route, that's just going to cancel whatever you're on. And then you can just create a new route if you would like to under there as well. Under more, you have a lot more settings. Settings here, you can change how much she talks. You can change the volume of her voice. It's typically a woman by default. You can change it to a different language. I believe French is on there as well. Traffic settings, route settings. If you go underneath there, that's where you can change if you're on the fastest route, most economically for gas. You can avoid toll roads, all that fun stuff. Avoid highways. Just hitting the back button to go back to the previous screens. Trip monitor, you can actually have it record your trip and kind of give you some stats on it. Sunrise and sunset actually shows you what parts of the world are bright and what parts of the world are dark. Go under details, shows you your sunrise and sunset for around where you're at. It also will show your destination if it's actually somewhere different than where you're at. It's just going back. Help, you can see a little demo. I've actually never watched it. About gives you more information. This is an SD card based system, so that's what this is up here. And if you ever look inside one of these, your SD card's just in there. You have updates free for a certain amount of time typically. Unless there's major construction, you shouldn't have any problems one way or another. If you have any questions about any of this, more than happy to answer them for you. 814-693-4874 or leave me a comment. Thank you.